Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing the Thank You Next book tag, which I'm so excited to do because it's been playing on my phone nonstop. I'm completely obsessed with the song and, you know, I'm not mad about it because it's just really good. So when I saw that there was a book tag, I was like, yes, and I listened to the song and I was like, literally it's like the perfect song to like make into a book tag. Also, I'm in a very weird location that I'm probably not going to be in a lot, but it's just like my living room by the fireplace, you know, a little bit more Christmassy, but it is late and my room is right by my parents' room and they get mad because they want to go to sleep, you know, but I don't. So this is what we're working with today, but yeah, let's just get into the questions because I'm ready to listen to the song for like the millionth time. I'll leave a link to the original creator's video and channel, and then also the person that I saw's video first. I don't remember her name, but I'll have it all linked down below. Name a book that you said thank you next to, or a book that you DNF'd. So for this one, I chose The Maze Runner. Usually I don't count a book as like a DNF if I haven't like read a good amount of it and then decided that I wasn't gonna read it. But with that book, I read maybe 2 pages and I was like, yeah, no. But I just had to say thank you next. Name a book that taught you love. For this one, I chose the Unbecoming Amara Dyer trilogy. I absolutely love that book. It was one of the first books that I binge read. Like I read one and then I could not stop, and so I just got the other one and the other one, and they're like pretty big books. They're like at least like 500 pages or close to it, and so I love that. And then there was romance in it and I was in love. And also Scythe. This year I read Scythe and I started reading it and I was like, this book is so good. Like I need to start like annotating in it. Like I need to start writing in it, and I felt compelled. And it felt weird because I'd literally never done that. Also, my thumb isn't painted. If that bothers you, I'm sorry. But usually I only paint one side and not the other, so I mean, better than nothing. Anyway, Scythe. Loved it. Taught me love. Moving on. Name a book that taught you patience. For this one, I chose a very popular book, which is Illuminate. That book took so long to listen to at 2 times the speed. I don't know what it was, but it was so boring and I just wanted it to be over so bad. So I want to thank that book for teaching me patience, but also thank you next. Name a book that taught you pain. For this one, I chose Champion. Because the way that book ended is not okay. Okay, I'm still not okay. But maybe I will be okay because there's supposed to be new books coming out, which I'm ready for and I need right now. But I definitely was hurt by how that ended and will probably never be okay. Even with the spin-off trilogy, okay? I'm so amazing that I've loved and I've lost, but that's not what I see. Look what I got. Look what you taught me. Name a book that you loved at the time of reading, but in hindsight you do not love as much anymore, but which you still learn some other quality from. So this one I picked 2, one being Furthermore by Tara Mafi and one being The Long Way Home. Furthermore, I kind of just like picked up on a whim and I enjoyed it at the time, but now looking back at it, I'm like, yeah, wish I didn't read that because I don't know. I learned that that genre just isn't for me, you know. I'm not into middle grade stories. And then with The Long Way Home, I was highly anticipating it. Okay, I read the other 2 books in like the companion series and they're so good and they were like leading up to this book. Okay, kind of, not really. Okay, there's like one sentence in one of the books that I was like and then I found out that that book was like about that person and I was like obsessed. So like they weren't leading up to anything, but I was leading up in my brain and I was very disappointed by that. So it's taken a long time to like admit that because at the time I was like, no, this is great, like I love it. No, Anna, you didn't. You didn't like it at all. Yeah, well, that's a shame. So I guess I learned maybe don't get so excited about books that you don't know about. I don't know. Name a book you're currently talking to. For this one, I picked My Life Next Door. I just so happen to be currently reading it, but also like currently Jace is like the newfound love of my life. Even though I loved him before, I'm a little bit obsessed, and you know, I feel like he could like potentially go from just like book boyfriend to like book husband. You know what I mean? Like, you never know. Name the book that can last. The book of you. The book that helps you love yourself more. For this one, I chose all the books that had black main characters in it that I read when I was younger. I had like Ruby and the Booker Boys, and then there's also like the Sugar Plum Ballerinas. I think those are like my two main series. I just love them because I'd go to like the Scholastic book fair and I would just like look for books that had like me on the cover, and I'd pick them up, and that's what I would read. It was the first time I saw myself in anything else, basically. And then number 8 is to tag someone else. I don't know. I don't really have anybody else to tag. I don't know who likes Ariana Grande or who likes the song. I mean, I feel like everybody should like the song, but like maybe you don't, and like that's fine. But like, what are you doing with your life? Anyway, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to do this tag, definitely do it. It's fun. Gives you another reason to listen to it over again. Let me know down below if you love Ariana's Thank You Next as much as everybody else is. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.